to perform what is called a rudder turn. He will climb up, bleed off speed, and turn completely on his tail rotor. And he's now coming in front of us to do the exit maneuver. In a few years from now, HAL will be dedicating the Indian multi-role helicopter, the last frontier that needs to be conquered, which would complete HAL's presence in every and all segments of the helicopter spectrum of the country, be it military or civil. Ladies and gentlemen, please give the LCH a warm round of applause as it exits the display area. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are awaiting the fixed wing formation from the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. A total of 6 fixed wing aircraft will be participating. The Dornier 228 heading the first formation, flanked by HTT-40 and Hawk India jet trainer. The second formation will consist of Sukhoi 30 in the lead, LCA and Jaguar on its flanks. There will be 2 wing formation coming in front of us in a few seconds. The first formation headed by Dornier 228 of HAL is a made-in-India aircraft, very ideally suited for the government of India's Ude Desh Ki Aam Nagrik Udan program for enhancement of regional air connectivity. Ladies and gentlemen, please look to your right. The first wing formation headed by Dornier 228 and flanked by HTT-40 and Hawk India jet trainer. Next, ladies and gentlemen, you will witness the fly past of a range of high-performance fighter aircraft of the Indian Air Force. The Su-30, the Jaguar, and LCA, all made by HAL. Su-30 is a high-performance aircraft. It's an air superiority fighter, and it's a mainstay of the Indian Air Force. It can carry a lethal mix of weapons like BrahMos, Astra, and Rudram. On the right of it, you will see the light combat helicopter, the pride of India, indigenously designed and developed by Aeronautical Development Agency and HAL. It's manufactured by HAL though. Within its weight class and weapon carrying capability, this aircraft is second to none. On the left of Sukhoi, you will find the Jaguar deep penetration strike aircraft, upgraded indigenously by HAL. Ladies and gentlemen, look to your right, the second wing formation of fighter aircraft, headed by Sukhoi 30 and flanked by LCA on the right and the Jaguar on the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause for this magnificent fighter fly past you just witnessed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I take your attention back to the warships who are just entering the display area. The warships would now provide the requisite fire cover from the sea, simulating shore bombardment. There you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we can hear the sound of gunfire, which is from the simulated shore bombardment being carried out by the naval guns. The ships continue to provide naval gunfire support from the sea to ensure that the commandos are inserted safely onto the hostile shore. Ladies and gentlemen, I now draw your attention to the 4 fast interceptor craft right ahead in the display area approaching the ships. As the ships close the hostile shore, they may face opposition from the adversary's high-speed craft as simulated by the 4 interceptor craft in front of you. The ships will now use their guns to repel and destroy these craft. As you can now witness, the FICs are being challenged by the ships. And there you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the FICs have turned and the asymmetric attack has been just neutralized. the ships continue to give naval gunfire support to ensure that the operations in the air as well as land go on smoothly as planned by the forces. I now hand you over to the next demonstration to the Indian Army.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the next 10 minutes, you will see a dust storm created by the land systems designed and developed by the DRDO under Make in India, Made for India. These land systems are frontline combat and combat support platforms. The king of the killing zone is a tank designed, developed by CVRDE and manufactured by HVF RD. Arjun Mark I is in service with our army. What you are now seeing in front of you is the upgraded Arjun Mark II, roaring with his 1,400 horsepower engine. Referred as Desert Ferrari, due to its effortless mobility, Arjun Mark II can move 60 kilometers per hour on road and over 35 kilometers per hour cross country. Arjun Mark II has the most accurate 120mm rifle gun in the world, capable of firing 8 rounds in a minute. The tank is hunter-killer, with commander and gunner both having the abilities to track and shoot. Arjun Mark II can defeat any contemporary tank with his indigenous ammunition. The majestic battle-winning tank with indigenous Kanchan armor is layered with explosive reactive armor panels and has a very high survivability in modern battlefield. See the raw power of just one Arjun Mark II. Imagine a large wave with guns blazing. In the land battle, a number of combat support platforms will act as force multipliers. In front of you now, leading is the Arjun Armored Recovery and Repair Vehicle, a variant of Arjun Mark II developed by CVRD in association with BEML Bengaluru. Its functions include winching up to 100 tons, dozing, lifting 20-ton load, towing away any disabled platform, welding, cutting, battery charging, and electric supply, both in peace and war. Following the ARRV is the bridge layer tank, a very versatile Class 70 bridge on tracks. The BLT has been designed and developed by DRDO and manufactured by Ordnance Factory Board.